Hello guys, this is VFX Times here, and I'm starting a new series on C#, and we're just going to be starting off with some basic console commands, starting off with like a little simple guessing game, and let's get started. The reason I chose C# instead of C++ was because, first of all, I'm way better at C# than I am at C++, and with C# it's very easy to branch off into JavaScript, because it has a very similar code. This series is going to consist of very short videos, about 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the max, and we're gonna make a professional game, or maybe, I don't know, a software, whatever you guys want. Let's do this. What you first want to do is to open up Visual Studio. If you don't have Visual Studio, I'll put a link to it in the description. You just download the trial or the C# version. So we want to open up a new project. You have to click on Visual C# and click Console Application. Let's name this Guessing Game Tutorial. Let's do this. Okay, so it should look a bit like this when you open it up. What you first want to do is define your variable. So let's add a string right here. And so let's call it the name. And then put a semicolon at the end of every line that you do. And then we're going to have another integer and have it age. So we're just going to collect some data about the player. So when you first want to open up the console, let's have it just say console.writeLine, and then parentheses with speech marks in the center, and I'm just going to please enter your name. And at the end you want to put a semicolon. And so now if we hit F5 to start it up, it should just pop up and close, because we want to let it know that we're actually going to read the thing. So let's write console.readLine, and then parentheses, and then semicolon at the end, and we'll just keep that at the very end of everything. And so now if we hit F5, there we go, it should just say, please enter your name, or whatever you put in between these speech marks. And what we want to do is that, if you didn't notice, you can actually type over here. When we press enter, it closes up. So let's make it that whenever you type, that is what the name equals. So let's do name is equal to whatever you type. So whatever we're going to do for this is going to do console.readLine, and then parentheses, semicolon. And now it's just storing whatever you typed in as your name. So what we're going to do is, just to test this out right now, console.writeLine. We're just going to write your name is, and leave a space at the end, and hit space plus, and then name, or whatever you called your string, and put a semicolon at the end of this, and press F5. Please enter your name. So if I type in VFX Times and hit enter, it should say your name is VFX Times, or whatever you typed in. So let's just bring this back over here, and so let's put down console.writeLine, and let's do welcome, and then space plus name plus, and then let's add another speech mark, put a space over here, and then let's do please enter your age, semicolon. And then what we want to do is that we want to do age is equal to the same thing, but we have to parse it because it's an integer. So let's do int.parse. And then in parentheses we do console.readLine, and then parentheses again, and then semicolon at the end of that. And now let's fix this up a bit. Capitals do matter. That should be perfect. And now what we're going to do is, if whatever they typed in, so if, we're going to start with the if statements. So if, parentheses, age is less than 18, let's make this a mature game, Then what we want to do is press enter, and then you have to do the squiggly brace thing, which, let's do it, and then press enter. I want to do console.writeLine. I'm going to do, sorry, you're too young to play this game. And what we want to do is console.writeLine. We're also going to type, let's make this kind of interesting. So let's do, please come back in, and then space, plus, and then put some parentheses down, 18 minus whatever they put as their age. And then we go space plus, and then years. Semicolon. And now let's fix this up a bit. And then we also want them to get out of here, so we're going to do console.writeLine. Press enter to exit. And I accidentally put a less than sign instead of a dot. There we go. And so let's try this out. F5, please enter your name, VFX Times. Welcome VFX Times, let's enter your age. I am 14. Sorry, you are returning to play this game. Please come back in 4 years. Press enter to exit. And it should just kick me right out. And if you are 18, so let's do else. And then do the squiggly bracket thing. Let's just call it that. Let's do console.writeLine. You are old enough to play this game. Let's go over here, console.writeLine. Press enter to start the game. And that should be it for now. I remember the console.readliner, it should just exit out. Let me show you how that would look. Let's just do this. Please enter your name. Welcome VFX Times, your age. Let's do we're 90 years old. And it should just exit out. But let's Control Z is to undo. Control S is to save. Let's do F5. Now let's test this out. So VFX Times. We are 20 years old. You are old enough to play this game. Press enter to start the game. Press enter, and in the next tutorial, I'll show you how to start the game. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.